Welcome! Today I would like to introduce you to another example of a Lloyd's safety solution. Access monitoring at the material transfer stations. I am Matthias Bristle and Product Manager for Safety Solutions at Lloyd's. What measures do you know for safeguarding material transfer stations? And what are their limitations? Let's take a look at an example. Here, goods are conveyed through an opening in the safety fence. The opening is often protected by light grid with muting function. Muting is well described in the standards, and there are many products on the market that are easy to install. This measure is sufficient as long as the normative specifications for the use of muting are met. Over time, however, the real conditions may deviate from these rigid specifications. This often remains unnoticed for a long time, but they can still pose a potential risk to your employees. This raises the question: would the safety measure you are using pass an independent risk assessment today? If any of the following apply to your application, this video may be worthwhile for you. Does it happen that the shape of your conveyed goods, that means the outer contour, changes? Or that the loading volume on your pallets changes, because, for example, a pallet is only half loaded? Let's take a closer look at these points. As long as the conveyed material remains identical in its dimensions and as a homogeneous contour, the distance between conveyed material and the sensor that are required by the standards can be easily respected. But what happens when the pallet is only half loaded or heterogeneously loaded, for example? Then, principle-related safety gaps arise right next to the goods. Perhaps you know these or similar challenges from your environment. Our safety solution for material transfer stations overcomes precisely these limitations. It offers a complete safety under all conditions, is also easy to integrate and can be used directly. In our solution, the access to the hazardous area is protected by a so-called material lock, which is limited by 2 light grids. The inner area of the lock is monitored by safe radar sensors, and the safety program developed by us monitors the safety-related process and the interaction of the sensors. If, as in our example, goods are placed into the lock from outside, then the area inside the lock is checked by safe radar sensors. If there is no person inside the lock, the system automatically releases the material transport and the goods can be conveyed in through the inner light grid without interruption. During this process, access to the material lock remains safeguarded by the outer light grid. What does this mean for you now? You no longer have to worry about possible limitations. Our solution offers seamless and reliable safety for all types of goods and loads. In addition, the system permanently guarantees high availability as it works completely autonomously. It also eliminates the need for manual acknowledgement, which is otherwise often necessary. Your productivity is also improved, as the work process can run continuously during the transfer process. And thanks to the combination of different sensor principles and smart safety software, the system cannot be bypassed. This is one example of many. Our safety solutions help you to effectively overcome existing limitations in your applications. Take the path to a safe machine with us as an operator, manufacturer, or integrator.